because I think that would be a great thing to mix and match. So this is the Rayon Blend Palazzo pant. $45.99 is the clearance sale price on these pants. They're blended with rayon and silk. How about that? 96 rayon, 4% silk. You're saving $23. This was $69, today $45.99. Regular and petite lengths as well. So regular 30 inches, petite 27 inches. And doesn't this just look like one of those French or Italian scarves that you see from those high fashion couture fashion houses? I mean, gorgeous. This is called Desert Sand. Here's the navy. Here is Seascape. And then on QVC.com, we have one more. It is called Black. And we'll see it in just a second. We're gonna work on pulling that up for you. So like I said, 96 rayon, 4% silk, the two lengths. And let's take a little look at oh, you know what? We can see it really good here. Look at the cut of these pants. Palazzo pants. There's the black. Black is the most limited. Look at it. So elegant. We only have 300 to go around in the black, but we have these other colors as well, and the two lengths. However, this is clearance, so that means that there's no reorder on these. Look at these pants. They're just gorgeous with like a sandal, a wedge. Oh my gosh. We were talking to Alina Villasanti last hour, and she was talking about when she went to Saint-Tropez in the south of France. And she painted this picture of just how flowy and effortless these French women were. They would walk along the beach with like a beautiful pant and maybe a sweater or a top. I mean, this just reminds me of that in this print. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like those really expensive silk scarves. I love this print on this. And then it's a palazzo, so you're getting a wide leg. Not too wide, just nice and drapey and gorgeous here. All right, Ashley there is with us. So I was just talking about the fit of this palazzo. It's the pull-on and then there's pockets. What else do we need to know?
So the idea behind Renee's wide leg palazzo pants, I love that you mentioned the fact that these are rayon and silk. So they are very drapey, very soft, but still very easy to care for. Machine wash, tumble dry. But the thing I appreciate is when she designed these, she didn't want them to be too voluminous on you. So she cut them down straight from the hip to a 30-inch leg opening. But what that does is it gives you all of the drape, all of the movement, but without being overpowering. And I think that that's important to understand because sometimes we start to shy away from wide leg silhouettes sometimes, depending on our body type, because we don't want to have to worry about, oh, am I going to have to get these hemmed? Or, oh, are they going to look too voluminous on me? They are easy and effortless. I'd love these paired with like my washed cotton tank and then a fun little flip-flop or a summer sandal. But then also too, there's a matching shirt on QVC.com.
Oh yeah, if you want the set.
You could do the head to toe look and be very chic as well. So fun.
Okay, so we're looking at Ashley here. So she is in, oh my gosh, how fabulous is that? This color is called Desert Sand. So there is the matching top. However, you don't have to wear it the way Ashley has it. You can wear your tank underneath this, the washed cotton tank, and then have the top as just a shacket. So she's in the extra small. She's 5'7". Her and I are the same size and the same height. Beautiful as a set. There's just so many ways to wear this. I want to emphasize how magnificent this fabric feels. I mean, this is what you would expect out of rayon and silk. It feels absolutely beautiful.
And it's so nice. It's so easy. I mean, and these can truly be your casual beach pants. These can be your silky lounge pants. These can be your dressed up and let's go to a very fancy dinner. Let's, you know, celebrate the summer. That's the beauty. But then also too, that rayon and silk is a fabric that you don't have to put away if you don't want to.
Right.
You can kind of transition this into those cooler months. You take it and pair it with like a chunky sweater and a fun little bootie or a fun loafer.
Yeah.
So that's what I appreciate about it. But then still, let's be real, silk requires you traditionally to go to the dry cleaner, machine wash. So I think that's important to kind of emphasize, because Renee doesn't want to add any additional care to your life, any additional need for different undergarments either. This isn't going to cling, it's not going to show any lumps and bumps, so you can easily wear these with comfort and with ease, which I appreciate.
I love that. All right, I'll take you through the colors again over here. So this is called the Seascape, and you're seeing these gorgeous turquoises with like a butter yellow and gold even in there. And look at the sheen. That's the sheen, a little bit of sheen from that silk and that rayon. Really spectacular fabric here. This is the Desert Sand. Gorgeous. So you're getting those burnt oranges and this like apricot color.
And I love this kind of like cocoa brown. There's that kind of brings it down, you know what I mean? Gives it that earthy feel. The two prints are really inspired from, Renee loves a good scarf.
Yeah.
And especially some of those high-end designer scarves.
Right.
But the prints are always so gorgeous and so dynamic. And so to bring it to you in a pant, but then too, for it still to be elongating and slimming is just beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. All right, here's navy.
Classic.
Classic navy, there you go. Oh, I love that. And then on QVC.com, we have one more. It's black, which is the most limited. It's the most popular and the most limited. So $45.99 is the clearance sale price. You're saving $23, which is about 30%. And then the two lengths, regular and petite. Regular 30 inches, petite 27 inches. And this is, again, no reorder. Clearance means no reorder. So if this is your pant that you want, I would snatch it up and think about getting the matching blouse as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, so many different ways that you can wear it. But I also see these as, are any of my wardrobe warriors still going back to the office, right? Are you still working, or maybe you're volunteering at the library or in your church office, or you know what I mean? Or like kind of like you're pulling the extra duty after worship hours. But these are the pants that allow you to kind of do those where you have to be a little bit more professional.
Because it looks polished.
Yes, but then still you can change out to your fun sneakers and do your to-do list.
That's right. Okay, so here's navy, here is Seascape, this is Desert Sand, and we also have black. It's the rayon blend palazzo pants, $45.99.